May I invite the chair of the board of directors, the governing board, and the one that guides us in the policies and runnings of this place to please speak to us.
Thank you. Firstly, I was delighted to be referred to as an uncle. My family refers to me as a great uncle nowadays. So, and on the birthday of my twin grandchildren, it was a big surprise. Thank you very much indeed. I think everything has been said. I just have a couple of comments, if I may. Just to say, Hendrik, the first symposium will be on physics. Now, my relationship with physics stopped at the end of my second year. I realized if I was going to graduate, I better get rid of this. Hendrik, so I will not be an appropriate guest for the physics symposium. I want to reiterate what has been said. This really is a truly significant initiative, the first for South Africa and for Africa. There are many platforms of scholarship in South Africa which STIAS recognizes and acknowledges and admires. I do, however, believe that the Nobel in Africa initiative elevates this one further step by associating South Africa and Africa in general with the Nobel Prize brand on the continent. It's something quite very special. I also, if I may be so bold as to say, I believe that STIAS is uniquely placed to, and is the right institution to bring all of this together at this stage. You've referred to it, Edward, the creative space for the mind that bridges disciplines. I think Wim referred to the lunches here, which are quite something. Whenever I get invited, I accept the invitation. And I think particularly, and here in collaboration with the university, the nurturing of future generations of scholars through the Isolomzo program qualifies us very much to be entrusted by the Nobel Foundation with this role. I think, as has also been mentioned, it creates a platform for bringing and feeding back, and a platform that presents a huge opportunity for greater interaction with the world for the next 7 years, Edward, and 8 symposia, and hopefully something after that as well. Clearly, these things don't just happen by chance, and a huge amount of time and effort has gone, by many people, has gone into bringing us to where we are now. Obviously, the Nobel Foundation, for their generosity in accommodating us and together with us launching this, to the Wallenberg Foundations, you've mentioned them, Edward, and particularly Goran Zandberg, who's been involved for a long time, to the university. Wim, thank you very much. The relationship with the Swedes has become a lot easier since you came along, and the level of cooperation has also increased dramatically, and I think contributed largely to what we have seen now. And then Bernard, the founding director, Hendrik there, who succeeded Bernard, and Edward and Christoph. I haven't seen Christoph. Is he here? Oh, to Edward and Christoph and the team, well done, and congratulations on a remarkable achievement. Edward, I think, spoke of you as disciples or as ambassadors for the Nobel in Africa initiative. And to remind you of this obligation that you have, there is a goodie bag, I believe, for each of you. Wow, okay. A goodie bag for each of you to take along to remind you of the obligation that you have and to remind you of what will be taking place in October. So please don't forget to pick one up as you leave. Have I left anything out, Edward? No. So that's it. Enjoy the afternoon. Thank you.